What up, folk? Memorial Day weekend. I thought I would, for the first time ever, try to make an actual, all the way, all fresh ingredients, no canned shit, straight up fucking fresh ass. Culture vultures would call it fucking salsa. I'm not calling it salsa. Camera's moving because the fucking cat's acting like an asshole. It's still on its fucking parade to the grave, because I swear to God, one of these nights I'm just going to stomp on its head accidentally in the dark on the way to the bathroom, because I didn't see it. But no, I saw it, and it got what it asked for. All the attention in the world. Fuck off. Nonetheless, no snuff films tonight. Like I was saying, I'm going to try to make a, I'm not going to try, I'm going to make a 100% fresh ingredient fucking sauce. Some would call it a salsa if they weren't white. Me being a white man from a century past, I'll call it Whiteboy sauce. Even though it's got the same ingredients as our southern friends use. Now, I've never tried this before. I usually make shit somewhat half canned, half fresh. This can be a completely and entirely same thing. It's going to be entirely fresh, all fresh ingredients. I'm going to fucking heat the shit up like I've seen them do on, I can probably turn that a little bit so you can see what the fuck I'm doing. Like I've seen them do on, that's not the cat, that was me. I've seen them do on the other salsa sauce channels, and couldn't care less. I'm going to go with, for my sauce, okay, I got some habaneros, I got some tomatillos. I'm going to use a couple of just regular old school tomatoes without the EO after it. I just cleaned the counter so I can lay those on there and fresh. I got some jalapenos or jalapenos or wherever the fuck you're from, however you want to fucking say it. I prefer jalapenos. I don't know why. I just do. And I'm going to take a couple of these nice serranos. I'll rinse the shit off as I go. Right now I'm just laying it down. Probably two decent sized serranos. We're going to adjust as we go. Again, I've never done a fresh style sauce. I got a few cut onions and a half of uncut onion. I'm going to throw those in there too, because I don't want to I don't want to cut a whole new onion. I'm just going to fucking brown these a little bit. Eventually pull the blender over. And some fresh garlic over here. Well, I got 3 decent cloves. I'll use these. So to recap, jalapenos, tomatillos, serranos, habaneros, regular tomatoes, onion. We're going to throw it in here, get a little char on them, and then that's all going to go into a blender. And like I said, I've never done an actual fresh sauce before. It's kind of nice outside. I got the window open. You might hear ambient noises outside of people walking by and being dipshits. That's what I live with. So, let's get the heat on. Let's get this shit cooking. Let me go wash shit first, so you can see me wash it. Jalapenos. Tomatoes. Onions don't get washed. Serranos. God damn it. Well, that's garlic. It still has the skin on it, so I'm not washing the skin on the garlic just to take the fucking skin off the garlic. And I got fucker trash cans right there, like always. And I got 3 tomatillos. This used to have the wrapper on it. It just fell off. 3 tomatillos. And for you whites who don't know what a tomatillo is, they come wrapped like this. It's a very tart tomato. They're fucking delicious when they're prepared correctly. But you gotta take the skin off the wrapper, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, the peel. And I'll hit these with some water too. I know it's been a minute since I made anything. You can tell because the shaggy's getting shaggy and the length is getting lengthy. Alright. All the shit is rinsed. I'm gonna unpeel these garlics. I don't want to smash them just yet because I want to put them on the skillet whole, not smash, so I can charm a little bit. Later on, get the shit ends off, throw them in the blender. And this is going to be basically my Whiteboy sauce. If you're offended that I call it Whiteboy sauce, congratulations, you're woke. I'm calling it Whiteboy sauce because I'm being a prick, knowing that it's salsa and but it doesn't come from my culture. So even though I know it's the exact same shit that is used in a community I don't belong to. Now, I did forget to buy cilantro, and I happen to like cilantro. I know there's a school of thought that some people think cilantro is delicious, and some folk think that cilantro tastes like fucking dish soap. And I'm one of the ones on the side of delicious. I don't know who the fuck would think that cilantro tastes like dish soap, or just soap in general. Probably the same fuckers who like to eat seafood or meat from the water, or as I call it myself, toilet meat. Because let me tell you something, no matter how much I love beef and pork and chicken, if those were fucking animals that came out of the water and they tasted like seafood, they'd be toilet meat too. Anything that comes out of the fucking water, toilet meat. Human beings shouldn't eat that. Well, let me be a dick here. First world human beings shouldn't have to eat fish. It's a fucking animal that you can just go down, you can get a license, or you don't even need a license if you're, you don't even need a license if you're fucking slick. Just go down and take it out of the water, take it home and eat it. You don't see feral fucking cattle anymore. There are feral pigs, but no one cares if you kill them. Well, they probably do. They probably hit you with a fine of some sort. But you can go down to any water body and just take whatever the fuck shit meat that comes out of there, and no one gives two shits in a fuck. You go and try to take someone's cow, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. You try to go take someone's pig, that's probably your ass, Mr. Postman. It probably has degrees of cow, then pig, then chicken, in degree of how much you're going to get fined and possibly jailed. But no one's going to jail you for fucking taking toilet meat out of the goddamn local creek or pond or river or lake. It's shit meat. No one wants it. No one with fucking taste buds at work. Neither here nor there. Let's get this fucking pan heated up. I'm gonna go about a little over a medium. You might notice that the shit's not growing, it's growing in kind of fucking psycho professor killer fucking the hills have eyes. It'll get there, it'll lay down. One last hurrah of long hair in my fucking twilight years. The beard though, I get rid of the shit sides. This I got a nice Fu Manchu. Hold on. Oh. I've been eating beans for the last 2 or 3 meals. Whoa, 2 or 3 meals. So we got the old hit the door stop going on right there out the butt cheeks. Let's just get heated for a second. We'll put just a little bit of oil in here. Oh my God. Not good. That is cancer. Woo! And blood. There's blood in there. That has a very fucking high iron. That's not good. Nonetheless, neither here nor there. Let's get this shit going. We got a plethora, Heffy? A plethora, El Waffle. We got a plethora of fresh produce over here. Gonna get this shit a little bit charred, throw it in the blender, and my first ever zero canned, zero processed food, Whiteboy sauce. God damn, that's lingering. You test your pan for heat. Don't do it this way. Anyone at home watching, especially if you're young, that was what it was. Don't do this. This is all calloused. That's ready. It almost stuck that time. Just a swirl. That was somewhere between a half a teaspoon or tablespoon and a tablespoon. And that was just regular old olive oil. Not extra virgin. I don't have Rachel Ray money. I have a regular olive oil, not the one that hasn't been fucked yet. I'm sure extra virgin olive oil probably tastes the exact fucking same as I've been fucked olive oil. As in, delicious. That heat just for a second more. We put cold oil into a hot pan, let the oil come back up. We're gonna throw this shit in here, let it char on the outside. Then all that's gonna go, well, after I take it out of there, cut the shit ends off, it's gonna go into a fucking blender. And then we're gonna see what's what and who's who. And the first time I've made an actual everything fresh Whiteboy sauce. I refuse to call it salsa. Because I'm not a colonizer. As I've seen said that if you're a culture vulture or an appropriator or a colonizer, you are the white devil, the Diablo Blanco, or the Blanco Diablo, however the fuck you say it. I'm not versed in other cultures, languages, and such. But I understand that it's highly offensive if someone that looks like me does something that's the exact same fucking thing as someone that doesn't look like me. Well, looks like me with a tan. Fucking hell. The world's gotten too pussy. Alright, let's throw this shit in here. 3 or tres tomatillo. Hear that? 2 or dos tomato. Dos serrano. 4 or 4 habanero. 3 or tres habanero. 3 or yet again tres garlic. About half of a chopped onion, which is, I'm not going to use more than that. This can go back in the fridge for later sandwich or pizza needs. Already, the aromatics. Wow. That already smells fucking fantastic. The short spatula. I think I'll actually cover that so the steam at this point I'm just trying to soften and fucking brown the outside somewhat. That smells fucking great. If this, I know it's gonna taste better than the fucking canned shit that I made. When this tastes better, yeah, it's a few dollars more. It's a few dollars more to make fresh. But in the end, is it worth it? I'm sure it is going to be. As in anything in the world, anything worth doing, the more effort you put into it, the better the payoff. Yes. Now I'm not entirely sure scientifically or reasons of cooking, heating the shit up is. I'm only gonna guess, an educated guess, that heating the shit up unlocks the juices and the heat of the peppers and the sweetness, the tartness of the tomatoes and tomatillos. And whatever the fuck onions do, just being delicious. Again, I'm not a scientist. I don't bring any fucking knowledge to any of this shit. I just do it. And if you learn a thing or two, that I somehow dumbassedly fall backward into, you're welcome. And if you want to go on down the road and fucking call me out for you're wrong, you can do that. I don't give a fuck. Because I'm always right here. Even when I'm wrong. Get a little color on these. A piece of onion tried to run away. We're doing some color here and there. Get some shit turned. Onion was ready. There's a few things I might take out early with the fork here. Put them in this bowl, which I have. I got the bowl set aside in case things cook at varying speeds. I don't want certain things more cooked than other things. That there, the pre-cut onions can come out. They got a nice little bit of brown to them. The garlic can come out. Do not attempt to do this with your bare hands like I'm doing. I'm a fucking idiot. I don't want you to blame me for you fucking your hands up. Oh yeah. Everything else is still running right along, so we'll let that go for a minute. I'll get a plate ready for the shit ends. That does smell good. Actually, this first piece of garlic right here, I'll take the shit end off. Work as you go. And with this, I will put a fucking, what do we have a plate for this? I need a utensil plate. I'm going to cover the onions here. A nice napkin. Keep whatever ambient heat Fuck off, cat. Today is not the day. Memorial Weekend, I'll remember you in fondness after I stomp your fucking head up. Oh yeah, oh shit. That's right, run. You just realized the human's a fucking psychopath. Alright. These are blistering and coming apart. Nice little bit of char on them. I'm going to turn that off. Let them stay in the pan while I take them individually out and take the shit ends off. Nice habanero. I'm not going to wash my hands before I touch my penis later, so I'll be in agony. Fuck! Okay, pork there. Nice clove of garlic. And the knife just fucking slides through like butter. Oh, you fucker! I gotta wash that one. We're not wasting. God damn it. Habanero hit the floor. Gonna wash. Ah, shit, it's hot. Washing that habanero off. We're not wasting it. Fuck boy. Ah, shitball Batman. Some last habanero and the other clove of garlic. Well, that's got a nice brown on that motherfucker. Fuck you in the mouth. Okay, we're gonna go with the tomato. Actually, this one I cooked the shit end off. That goes directly in. On this one, the shit end has to come off. A little taste. Man, come on. Woo! That's got pepper on the motherfucker. All right, 2 serranos. Oh, fuck off. Get the tomatillos. Tomatillos still kind of fucking a little tough. We'll get the jalapenos, which are nice and tender fork, or fork tender. That's all I'm looking for. A nice char. I didn't show you the rest of them. They have the same kind of char on them. I forgot to show you that, but we're looking for that. These bitches are fork tender. Come here, you dirty cunt. Fuck, come here. Now, as you see, I am not taking any of the inner ribs or seeds out. I want all that heat. I want my sauce to be nice and warm. I want to I like my sauces. Let me turn that off. I like my sauces to have both heat and flavor. So while you're eating it, you know 2-3 hours from now, when you go sit on that toilet, you're gonna be praying. You're not gonna be happy. But at the moment you're eating it, your mouth is happy. So bad decision now, or good decision now, because yummy, tasty. Bad decision later, because oh my God, I'm being raped by Satan. And two there, well, I'll let the pan sit over there for a minute because I don't want to put cold water in a hot pan and have the shit warp or do whatever the fuck metal does. Here's a plate of all the shit ends. Everything I cut off. You know, the back ends where the stems and shit are, that's the shit ends. You watch me more once or twice, you'll understand toilet meat is fish, shit ends are the part of the whatever the hell you're using you cut off and throw away. These are key phrases. I'm going to use that plate later for the nachos and I'm going to put this sauce on. I'll put that over there. I got the gases. I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend. We'll get a fresh one and we'll get these fuckers in the blender. And we'll see what's what and who's who. I'm fairly certain I know what's what and who's who. It's going to be fucking absolutely delicious. Now I am debating at this point. I had no cilantro, but I do have a concoction of my own, which is dried fucking Carolina Reaper and dried ghost pepper with dried scorpion pepper, which I might add to it liberally. But I am gonna add some Himalayan salt. I got regular salt, but I don't use this for anything. I thought maybe, hey, you're gonna throw some salt in there, why not use the good shit? Those two may come into play right now. Blender, blended. We'll see what the fuck's what. And no, it's not a Gordon Ramsay fucking Vitamix or a Super Ninja juicer or none of that shit. It's a $20 Hamilton Beach from Walmart that thusly to this day has not failed me. You know what it does? It blends. Which is the whole point of the motherfucker. Let's put this shit in here and see what we got going on. If it all fits. It might all fit. That might be a 2 or 3 fucking... As I am not cutting anything up. I'll just shake the fucking thing. As you see, whatever the fuck I did, measurements came almost to the top. And just that little finger taste right there was fucking good. Alright. Let's put this bitch on. And again, this being a $20 fucking Hamilton Beach Walmart buy, I'm gonna probably need to shake the shit out of like a baby who won't shut the fuck up. Kidding. What are we going with here? Puree? We'll go puree. Okay. Huh. I see. Alright. Well, we're going to add a little liquid to it. Because clearly, that is not going to work without a little bit of something in it. I got enough heat components in there. I'm going to put a little water in here. Or no, fuck that. I'm going to put some oil in there. Just a little more fucking olive oil. A splash. This is pissing me off. All right. Let's get the knife in there. Folks, I don't do edits. You're seeing the shit live. I'm getting pissed off. Tastes good. That was very satisfying. Let's see what we got now. This piece of fuck. Oh, now you want to work. I always win. Alright. Let's get a spoon and see what the fuck we got. It's a nice orangish, greenish red. Wow, that's got a bite. It's got a bite, but it does need some salt and some. It doesn't need more heat, but I might put more heat. Let me put that. Let me put that in the bowl where I can mix the shit in manually. God damn. That is nice. It's light. Doesn't have that fucking heavy acidic can taste to it. As you see, it's a nice kind of greenish, orangish, nice salt. Oh, it's got that smell. It's got that don't fuck with me smell. That is lovely. I'm sorry, folks. I rinse as I go and shit because I don't like to fucking have to scrape shit off later. So forgive me or don't forgive me. I don't give a fuck. I stop here and there. First taste. You taste the tomato, the tomatillo. In the middle, the jalapenos and serranos and the habaneros hit. It doesn't hit to begin with, but it gets the back of your neck. It's not super fucking powerful, but if you're not used to a sauce that's gonna fucking linger for a minute, you're not gonna like it. If you like a little heat, but like I'm saying right now, it's just it's a tad pepper heavy. It needs a little bit of salt. I'm going to use this Himalayan pink salt sparingly. I'm not going to 2 or 3 shakes. And then mix that in. I'm not going to use my special pepper blend. It doesn't need more heat, but that needs a little bit of salt. And I'm saying once this has time to marry overnight, sit in the fridge and all the flavors come together, that is going to be fantastic. And just in a note of tasting, it tastes, of course, you use fresh ingredients, you're gonna have a fucking fresh taste, but it tastes a lot better than throwing some shit together, some Rotel and other shit. And that's good too. Don't get me wrong. You're in a pinch, you want to get some sauce on the table. That Rotel, crushed tomatoes, that shit's good. This being the first time, and I might tweak it, but as it stands, I'm enjoying this shit. You got the sweet of the tomato, the tart of the tomatillo, the heat of the peppers, as the salt, a little bit more salt. Just a little. And that will marry in as the shit sits in the fridge. I'd also go so far as to, if you have lemon or lime, maybe cut one of those and squeeze half of it in there. I'm digging that shit. I'm going to put it in the fridge for at least a half an hour because I'm going to make nachos later. And I want to have that on my nachos. Now if you had like, which I might, I'll show you. If you got these sauce jars and a nice little fucking funnel that shit up, make some sauce jars, which I'm probably going to do after I turn this off. We've been here long enough. I'll probably jar that shit up, take some to work, put it in the fridge. So I have a fucking shit that I take to work on a daily basis. Well, that was the entire reason we were here tonight, folks. If you're returning and you like me, thank you. I enjoy that. If it's your first time or you don't like me, I appreciate that too. And as always, and with love and respect, take your pick. Peace, folk. Peace, bitches. This big motherfucker is shitting his pants, and this big motherfucker is also still shitting his pants, and this big motherfucker is